the Nintendo Switch came out on March 3rd, 2017. So it's nearly been a year now, as of recording, since it came out. And as three of the people here have Nintendo Switches, and one of them does not.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about, first off, like what we thought about it when it was announced but hadn't come out yet.
No.
Okay.
Are you listening, Matt?
Well, I know that the Nintendo Switch,
the Nintendo Switch came out, and three of us have it. And what are our thoughts?
What were our thoughts before it came out?
Yeah, but it was at first called the NX.
Yeah,
That's its like prototype name, right?
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I actually kind of I remember really liking the name NX. It sounded nice.
I'm sorry for it.
Fuck you. I can't remember if I had really strong opinions before we got much about it, because we really didn't know much for a while until we get the first look at it. I think it was mostly Matt. That's bad. Stop that.
Insert a picture here of that image.
Insert it here.
It's in the left mic of the right mic, actually.
Did the microphone pick up that picture?
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, it's right
Can't
there.
you turn an image into like a spectrogram and then play it audibly?
Yeah, you can turn it.
Can we
audiobooks?
add that here?
Yeah. So
Wait, I'm making the picture. There.
Oh.
So Matt, what were your opinions when it had been announced? Like when you saw it, what did you
I
think
didn't
about
want it to replace the DS, and it seems like it is replacing the DS.
You mean the 3DS? The DS got replaced 3,000 years ago, you little freak.
Well, it's still part of the 3DS is still part of the DS line.
I think it's called the 3DS line, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. It's, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I still want a handheld just like this. I can just put in my pocket and
Well, I think
take.
yeah, I think the major thing people were talking about in terms of the Switch being a handheld.
And I still want Pokemon on a handheld, not like a console.
Honestly, I disagree.
I think
I
that
want it to
goes
be
against what
portable,
Pokemon.
But
is.
I think the Switch works best for it. Because, like, 3DS, like, I really like the 3DS Pokemon games, but they were absurdly low quality.
I just don't think the Switch is as portable as they make it out to be.
I think it is. I think it's just we have to redefine the exact...
I consider portable if you can, like, put it in your pocket.
You can.
You could, but you couldn't have anything else in your pocket.
You could have your Joy-Con in the other pocket.
Yeah,
You
you
put
could,
it-
but, you know, then you have two pockets taken up.
Yeah, you have two pockets. What has one pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then where are you going to put your DS and your Game Boy and your phone and your car keys and your wallet?
And you all, yeah.
All of those go in your wallet, which goes in your back pocket. You fuck. True.
But what if you're in New York and then you don't want to keep your wallet in your back pocket because
I
someone
don't-
might pickpocket you?
I only keep my wallet and my cell phone and my sack of coins in my front pockets. I never put anything in the back pockets because I don't like sitting on it.
Well,
Yeah,
also
I
your
can't
wallet's
imagine.
really big, so that wouldn't be good for your
Is
Yeah.
spine.
the
My
Nintendo
wallet's big. I have a
Switch
big daddy wallet.
the first feminine
I think it is.
game console? Because it benefits women who have purses that can fit it in there, whereas a man would have to wear like a backpack
No.
Well,
or
no.
something.
The
GameCube,
the
because-
virtual boy.
Remember, purses used to be cube-shaped? Because
No, it has the handle. The GameCube has the handle.
The GameCube used to be a purse.
Sam,
That's initial design.
you're confusing
No,
a
you can-
purse
no.
with a box.
No, empty out the GameCube. Empty out all the
What?
hardware.
I saw a guy that did that, and he made it into a lunchbox that he took to school.
It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, because it has a handle, and then
Yeah.
you just open it.
Yeah.
I just really need something with a handle, so I
The
got out of this
virtual
GameCube.
boy, you can put your virtual boy in a purse.
You can put your purse in the virtual boy.
No, you can't.
Can you? Put
Yeah.
your virtual boy
Look at my
in-
tat.
What is it?
It's called hair.
Yeah, I
He's
got my
these
GameCube right
lines
here.
all down his
Fusi
leg.
tube. You know
That's look at my new
Fusi tube?
lunchbox.
That's
I just
cool.
got it today.
Here,
No.
listen.
You know Fusi tube?
No.
Viewers can't see
know
this,
Fusi
but they
tube?
can listen to it, so I'll give them an experience of it.
Oh, wow.
Is this ASMR podcast?
Here, I'll
Can I
press
see
some
it?
of the buttons.
No, I will.
Ooh.
This is a satisfying sound.
Mm.
Reset.
This one still works, right?
Yeah, it still works.
Can I see it real quick?
Put your finger in one of the ports.
Can I hold it?
You got him good right there.
I got you.
Oh, so you have one that was made before 2004.
How do you know?
It has a digital output. It has composite.
Let me see.
It has
Let me hold it.
Hold it.
I have that too.
Yeah.
Was there like a silver GameCube you could get?
There was an
Silver,
orange one.
black, and then
There's an
indigo.
orange one.
That was
There's
Japan,
also an orange one
Spice
too.
Orange.
Yeah.
There was a Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.
What spice is orange except saffron, fucker?
Simonin.
And melange.
So this has been a really good discussion with the Nintendo Switch so far.
A melange.
This
The thing with the
best
Nintendo Switch is I think the
podcast,
Joy-Cons
the best
are a
video
little
game
too
podcast.
small to serve as one controller, like a separate Joy-Con.
So that's interesting, because that was a concern I had. When
Well,
I
do you
got
have
it.
the thing you can put the handle?
No, I know you have it, but I don't have one of those.
They're pretty good.
Because I feel like you're right.
I don't even play games like that though. So
in single controllers.
Yeah.
But I feel like just on their own, like if I'm holding two in my hands at a time, like if I getting out my own Switch here, if I hold them like this,
PAX is giving out deodorant.
I
to
like
people.
this. I think this was. I have actually
Yeah, I
bigger
like when you
hands.
have the two Joy-Cons in your hands and you can just play freely and you're not
And you can do
restricted
that in
to, like,
class. You can put it in your pockets.
But I
Yeah.
don't like the handheld, the one as a single.
You want to hold them,
controller.
Gus? Or?
No,
That's okay.
he doesn't want to. I speak for the trees.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
on
actually,
Reddit.trees.
one of the thoughts I had when they were reviewing is I was a little concerned about size. Because I remember, ideally, I really wanted it to be the size of like, the Wii U gamepad. Because I feel like the Wii U gamepad's really well sized from like my.
I don't like it. That's too big for me. A little too big for me.
Because you're a tiny little boy.
It's
But
just
I'm a big
little,
man.
It's just a little too big for
When
me.
Matt holds up the Nintendo gamepad, it's like twice the width of his head. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like 5 times the size of Matt's body.
I look like Hey Arnold.
No, you don't.
Sure.
Yeah.
Um,
That controller's not shaped like a... The gamepad's not shaped like a football, though.
I also didn't like that there wasn't a D-pad. I don't like the 4 buttons.
Full
versus
buttons,
D-pad.
yeah. Like, I like the D.
well,
it looks better.
You get why they did
Aesthetically,
it,
it
though,
looks
right?
better.
It does.
Yeah. You get why they did it, right? Because it's like, it's basically,
Yeah, they
you
have to
can
have
use it
the
as a
buttons.
D-pad. Which is interesting. The Nintendo Switch, as the same with every Nintendo console, I was like, not interested at all in its gimmick, really. Like, I think this one's a good one, though, kind of.
Yeah.
The way that you can have a whole bunch of controllers and it's so accessible, and like the TV and taking it around, I like that. But still, I'm really only looking for like the games on it more than anything.
Mhm.
And
Like
like the
Snake
Wii, every game used the motion control, and I really didn't like a lot of Wii games. And then with the Wii U, I mean, I don't own one, but I really wasn't interested in a lot of the games there, and not because they relied too much on the gimmick, but I don't know. But the Nintendo Switch just has, like, this is the first Nintendo console I've thought about buying in a long time, just because I want to play the games on it more than anything.
I think one of the big things with the Wii and the Wii U was
Don't
that was
fucking-
really the time they
Well, that is.
were solidly only supported by their first-party titles. Wii was full of shovelware because most of it couldn't
Vips.
get ported at the time because the Wii wasn't that very powerful, and the Wii U lost third-party support really quickly.
Yeah.
So, and again, because of how they designed the console, so Switch really is the first one that is actually getting real third-party support again. And I'm hoping that keeps up as the future goes on. But yeah, and I think this one's had a little. I like the Wii U library a whole lot. And I even like the Wii library a lot, but I think the Switch is starting out really strong with its library. Really, like a really heavy-hitting Zelda title that was ported over, a really heavy original Mario title. And they're porting over a few things, which I'm kind of not a fan of, but
I bet Shadows Die Twice, the new From Software game, is for it.
oh yeah, I've heard a little bit about the new FromSoft.
Well, we don't know anything about it really.
Then they announced just like the name or that they were making it.
They had this really short trailer, and people have analyzed it. And I mean, there really isn't anything to analyze except that it's going for a clearly Asian thing for some reason.
Yeah.
And people also mentioned there's an interesting thing where in Dark Souls they have a character called Marvelous Chester, and
Isn't that Guinevere?
no, this is he's just a random NPC that you find.
No, it was a joke.
Oh,
I made a joke about Dark Souls.
can we get 5 seconds of silence?
Yeah.
But-
Let's start again.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Let's start again.
Guys, we're gonna start again.
Means it. Okay.
All right, Marvelous Chester is dressed like kind of Victorian era, and so a lot of people consider him a reference to Bloodborne, which came after that, you know.
Mhm.
And then Bloodborne has a character in it. Apparently, I haven't played it, but that looks like he's like an Eastern traveler, and so that's probably a reference to Shadows Die Twice, which is going to be like Asian.
Yeah, I'm interested in FromSoft's support with the Switch because they just announced not too long ago they're porting the Dark Souls 1 remaster to it, alongside PC, PS4, and I think Xbox One. So it's cool that they're going, yeah, we're putting out games for the console. Because as much as that is a remaster, it is a new game. It's not like they're just releasing Dark Souls 1 on it.
Yahweh.
So I'm interested to see if, like,
What about Yahweh?
they will, like, maybe support their next game onto it. Have they... When did, was Bloodborne their last game?
No, they made Bloodborne, then they made Dark Souls 3.
How old is Dark Souls 3 now?
I don't know.
Like, 1-2 years?
It was like, I think it was like, was it like 2015 or 16? Siri?
When did Dark Souls 3 come out?
Look it up yourself, bitch.
Okay, I found this on the web for when did Dark Souls 3 come out.
Siri, what is it?
She just led me to Wikipedia.
Just...
Damn, 2016?
So, they maybe had that one new game in development for like 1-2 years now. So it's possible that they did that in mind with Switch dev kits. Are you just looking at gay porn?
Yeah.
You literally Google image search gay porn.
Alright.
Yeah.
The
The
what do you
thing
think
with
about gay porn on the Switch?
If you look up gay porn, why is there no girl?
Because gay specifically usually means
But gay can mean lesbian.
that's bad.
That's a gay porn plebeian.
Typically, homosexual
And he
is
just
the,
ate hair.
the neutral term.
That makes
Gay
What are
tends
these
to be
called?
male.
Go to
big.
Addiction Gay.
Those are the...
That's uncomfortably big.
I think that's just
Pee-pee.
the...
Joy-Con attachments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the-
Like, I don't... Like... I'm pretty sure this happened to a lot of people at first when they first got this Switch, but you can actually put these in wrong by
And they
not
lock
lining
this.
up the plus or the minus, and then like, it gets stuck.
That's what everyone was talking
so,
about when it came out.
I don't
The
get
gay porn.
how they designed
Yeah,
it like that.
So if you're not careful, you can
Did they
actually
fix that in newer?
get these stuck.
No. Because, like, that would be the first thing a tester would have done by accident.
Yeah.
Is, like,
Yeah.
do it wrong. So
Yeah.
why was that... That seems like a weird oversight. Which actually kind of leads into a different point of discussion.
That's
Is
that game.
people have talked about, a few times, at least, that the Switch's launch seemed to be a soft launch. And,
Yeah.
we're kind of still building up to a full launch of the console.
People like didn't buy screen protectors for their Switches so that it was easy for the dock to scratch the screen.
I don't get that one still, because it's hard to do that. It's hard to scratch your Switch screen.
Yeah. It's
You
still
have to
hard,
be
but,
jamming it in.
yeah.
I think the real thing people haven't talked about much is the Joy-Con rails are going to inevitably fail. Like Matt, isn't one of your Joy-Con just comes off?
Well, it's
My left one is a little more loose than my
It's
right
my
one.
left, and that's what I've heard most people say, actually.
the left
It might
one.
be because of how people hold them. But
Like, see, if I just put a little bit of pressure. Oh, it's already.
Yeah.
yeah, that
And then
seems
see,
bad.
the right one, I can't really do it at all.
Mine just kind
Let me
of.
grab mine real quick.
So, like, sometimes I'm just playing, and maybe I'm leaning a little more towards one side, and it just comes loose.
Yeah, that seems like a weird defect. I think the dock would be an issue over time, but it's not an immediate issue.
And I don't see anything, like...
Can I see?
Yeah. Smile for the camera.
Oh, what? Just...
It doesn't
Kissing
look like
my
your rails
friends.
are messed up. Can I see the Joy-Con?
Yes, you can't see the Joy-Con.
Is it odd? Isn't this odd? Is it odd how, like, I
Odd
can
feature.
just slide it out with my thumb?
That's what we were just talking
Yeah,
about.
you
Yeah.
should be able to.
Okay, yeah. So
It's your left one also.
it's my left one.
Mine doesn't do that yet. But
But
mine...
my right one, it's still sturdy when I press on with my thumb. With my left one, I can just, like, easily just slide it
Oh,
out.
I think I see what's on yours, Matt.
Did I actually hear you?
One of your locks is chipped.
Try it again, it won't fucking hurt me.
Look at it
I think,
versus
yeah, one of my arrows is chipped on one of mine. You can
Yours
look at
is
my
chipped right there.
We're the Egyptians.
As
Oh, I
mine
see.
isn't.
Yeah,
I
like
think
my,
you're locking mechanism.
yeah, like
We're just
my
whipping
right
each
one
other.
has a little chip right
Or
there.
I'm just whipping you, really.
Oh, that's just paint.
Oh, it's paint. Okay.
Michael, when I was playing Dark Souls 3, he spawned into my world with a steel mask on. And he was just wearing like
Yeah.
Is this the one
a
that comes
loincloth
off?
diaper.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
And
you
then
have,
he
you have the
got
same issue. You have chip there too.
Cat of Nine Tails and started
Oh,
whipping
okay.
himself in the back.
Yeah.
And Rudolph, remember when they covered his nose up with mud?
Cute. I don't remember
So,
that.
cute.
for one
I'm
Joy-Con,
cute.
you can.
She said I'm
$50
cute.
Oh, God, I was like, who switches this? That really freaked me out.
Don't get scared. It's just a Nintendo Switch.
I'm sorry, I wasn't used to it.
So yeah, they want $50 for one Joy-Con and then 2 for $80.
Well, they
See-
want $300.
I don't get the controller prices.
Yeah.
So $50 for a single Joy-Con, $80 for the pair of Joy-Con, $70 for the Pro controller. None of those are standard prices. If the standard controller price is $60,
Well, that's too much, even.
yeah, that's too much. The
Yeah, that's a
DualShock
lot.
4, whatever the hell Xbox One uses still. For
I
years.
remember when you could get a GameCube controller
I
for
do
30
like
bucks.
the feel of the Pro controller though. It's so nice. It's very expensive, but I think it's worth it honestly. 'cause
Can we
I
do a Will It Blend with your phone?
See, what was interesting is, like, with my
Yeah.
Wii U, I bought the Pro controller, and I went, this is my favorite controller I've had, for real.
Yeah, that
And it was
too.
$50, and I felt like, hey, maybe that's a little expensive.
Yeah.
And the Switch one seems very nice, but
Yeah.
I feel
wanna
like...
see- I know
feel like,
this one.
don't you have a Pro controller for Switch, Matt?
Yeah. I actually have it right.
I want to get one eventually, but
Right
it seems
here.
kind of
Here it
like
is.
weird. I heard the Xenoblade Chronicles one
Here's my
fixes...
Switch controller.
Oh, wow!
Oh man!
They really
man.
redesigned this.
Oh man!
Yeah, check out this little feature right here.
Oh,
The
ooh.
frayed wire. Ooh, nice.
Oh, they have
my
untwisted
laptop
pair
charger
cables.
broke.
Untwisted pair.
Can you, do you...
I would not pay $70 for this.
Yeah, I know.
I like it.
I wanted to have it.
It's
so
That's something you
cool.
can do.
I don't know.
I want to get the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 one,
Don't do
but
that.
I'm never going to be able to.
Yeah, it's just controllers nowadays are very expensive, especially
It's
for
more
the Switch.
expensive if it's just...
Yeah. But yeah, you like instead of the 4 buttons, you have the actual D-pad on here, which is nice. Yeah.
And they had issues with the D-pads, with the original models, that they fixed in different ones. Can I see yours? Yours is probably newer.
Yeah, his is newer. I like
I
the
do like
feel
the
of
weight
it.
of it. Yeah.
I like how it's like somewhat see-through
Holy shit.
too.
It's a
So that
scheme.
brings me back memories of when I started N64 and I had the purple controller that was see-through.
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah,
And
see?
so like I like that, you know.
Was your
aspect of it.
N64 just gray?
Yeah, I just started a vague color gray N64. Yeah,
I like the color a lot.
yeah, it was a good.
I kind of want to get the ice blue Fantastic one eventually.
Give me that, bitch.
So yeah, it makes me wonder if they're ever going to go down in price for controllers.
They're not.
But yeah, because Nintendo, I've only
Yeah,
heard of
they're pretty
once.
sturdy with they just keep the same price really.
I've only heard of once
I
twice when they've lowered prices, and that was 3DS and Wii U.
Yeah.
3DS from its original 260 to I think 160 for a while, and then the deluxe Wii U from 350 to 300.
Yeah.
I just had sex. And it felt so good.
Isn't there a way you can like use this as like a PC controller?
Yeah, like it connects with Bluetooth. You can do that to Joy-Con too.
Yeah, that's what you could do that with the Wii remotes too, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah. So I guess
Goodbye.
the next big thing we would talk about.
End the podcast right now.
Yeah, we'd be
gosh.
ending the podcast.
Cut it off!
Thanks for watching it.
This is my boinger with balls.
So, online.
Have they said anything about Virtual Console?
They
As far as
said,
Where's Vento Arreo?
Where is he?
where is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5? Vento
Like,
Arreo?
is the subscription service replacing Virtual Console?
See, I wish they would talk about it, because
Yeah.
I feel like
They don't
they're
even
not
have to
going
confirm or deny it. Just mention it at least.
They've mentioned
Yeah.
it briefly, but in contrast, like, they talked about other things too, and it's like, cool, just mention it.
yeah,
We just want to know. They seem to not be talking about the online, and I wonder if that's...
Maybe
I
they
think it's-
killed it. That'd be good.
I think it's partly due to that leak that happened. Because it got people thinking that there was actually a bunch of Nintendo-created things, and they were clearly going to do a direct announcement, but, like, kind of stopped and made a different mini-direct.
Hey, if I did this.
And it
You
makes
know
me
how to
think,
put it
like,
back together.
I don't like people who make fake leaks like that, just because one, as much as, like, yeah, it's a skill, and, like, oh, faking...
What about
certain
Artsy Omni?
I don't know what that is.
He's the guy that did the
The Rayman one?
yeah.
That's less so, because, like,
And then after that, I don't think it's still going on, but Smashified, like they just do like every couple of weeks they had a new fake. It wasn't like trying to pass it off as real. They just did a character in the style of Smash Bros. And stuff.
Because that one's more like game wise, but like this one seems to actually have had an effect on how Nintendo's structuring their hardware now. There's I guess software for their hardware, but it makes me upset at that person because they just probably damaged something we're gonna get from Nintendo. Though in one sense, it might
scared of broke it.
Make something better. They might not have. They might actually try to get more things we'd like from it, but like, it weirds me out still.
Do you think the online is actually going to be work at all?
It's going to be functional. I don't know how well it's going to be. Like,
Wait, no, there already is online, like Mario Kart and stuff, right?
Yeah, they have an online structure going, but they're clearly going to be adding more and doing more with it. But yeah, it makes me wonder, like, it is cheaper than things like
Are they going to ever put, like, Netflix or YouTube on
Hulu? Like they did with the Wii U? Like
Hulu's been on for a while.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Netflix,
I don't think I'd use it, but it still just be...
It's still just there, I guess.
Netflix is likely, and Netflix has even said that they think they've been talking with Nintendo about stuff. They're definitely going to do it. They're probably waiting to usher in their online system before they put on a lot of online stuff.
Yeah.
But then they're not talking about online. And I think that's the major thing, that's the major issue with Nintendo itself, is Nintendo doesn't communicate with their fans about anything. For no particular reason. Like, they'll have things that are really direct.
Who's
like,
worse
direct
at communication, YouTube or Nintendo?
I've never heard Nintendo try. I've never heard YouTube try to talk to YouTubers.
Yeah, and is YouTube more like malicious? You think?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think actively YouTube is malicious.
Yeah,
I think Nintendo are just a bunch of old goofy people who don't know what they're doing.
Nintendo is just like the old senile grandpa.
Yeah.
Nintendo doesn't communicate because their fans are children.
That's true. They probably think like, yeah, our main demographic would have been here if we say something. So
see, that's something that's different with the Switch too. Is their demographic clearly isn't children with the Switch.
Yeah, because in the commercial, like they had no kid. There were no kids.
Yeah,
in
they're
the
all
commercial.
adults, and then they have their own niches for kids, like Labo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Blabber.
Wabber. What do you guys think of Labo?
Burper.
I think it's a swell idea.
I think it's a kind of neat
That's my
little
blue impression.
creative idea. I like that they're doing. They're kind of. It's a good show of what you can do with the Switch. That it's like portable and you can put the console on something else and put the Joy-Con elsewhere. I thought the piano was a really neat idea. It works off of the IR sensor and the right Joy-Con.
What's IR?
Yeah.
Infrared.
Yeah.
Infrared.
Yeah.
People made fun of the labia because it's like paying a whole bunch of money for
What?
cardboard, you know. But I think it's a
Gus,
really
what are you-
interesting,
the labia?
creative idea.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking now about like what a solution that would be, and the only thing I can really think of, and this might be interesting itself, you know, is if you like literally just told kids to get cardboard and make their own things out of it.
I think
Obviously, it
that's
would
one of the things
work
I wanted to do.
worse, maybe, but it would be interesting.
How quality?
No, but I
is the
mean, like, not
cardboard
even
gonna be?
sell the cardboard and have them do
Oh,
it. You know,
yeah.
just be like, fucking make a piano, and then, well, I mean, that would be hard.
Like, give them the instructions.
People
you mean?
had a
Yeah, like tell them what to make, and then have the Nintendo Switch do the rest.
people have had hands-on
I'll take it from
experiences
here.
with
And it grows
Labo,
arms.
and they say the cardboard is pretty resistant. It's not like
It's not cheap cardboard.
it's not
Cardboard
cheap.
tastes pretty good, actually.
Tastes good.
I've had it before. It
Matt's
tastes
a
pretty
How do you eat
fucking idiot.
Like,
Oh.
do you, fork
put
and
it
knife?
in your mouth. I
'Cause
think
isn't it
Pepsi
kinda
kind
hard?
of tastes like cardboard.
I disagree entirely.
yeah, because Sam likes Pepsi.
I don't actually, for real. but
Pepsi
it's fine.
is yuck.
But
Just
back
use a
to
Coca-Cola.
Labo. I think one of the things that concerned me was people were like, they're making you pay like $70 or $80 for cardboard. No,
But they're not. It's a game.
It's a $60 game with like 28 sheets of cardboard. It's like $20 for cardboard. People like
Oh, so
people-
it's like one game, and then all the cardboard comes with it.
yes,
Okay.
a full set. So it's like 28. Like the robot set has like 28 sheets of cardboard and a bunch of strings and rubber bands and stuff. And I think their regular kit has like 18 sheets of cardboard and stuff. So it's I think it is more actually like price.
Is it fire resistant?
Yes, it's inflammable. It would be interesting if they ended up letting people later buy the base game and then buy cardboard packs, because they're packing them all together right now. Because I think they want it so you'd have everything you need to set up. But
How many fucking fires is gonna get started because of the Nintendo Labo?
0.
And wait, before you answer, consider how many people ate Tide Pods and died.
How many people ate Tide Pods in bed?
Like 10.
10.
I'd say about 10
Two
people.
toddlers and then 8
But they also
people,
said some
8
of those were
seniors with
senile old
dementia or
people.
something.
Well,
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah.
toddlers aren't
You guys were
because they're so
talking when I
used
said
to.
that.
Oh.
But yeah, but that's it. I don't get why Tide Pods became a thing again, because that was an old joke.
It was?
Yeah, I didn't
that's
know
a-
that, but they said that that happened like a year ago.
Yeah,
or
it's an old
something.
joke, because
Yeah.
the whole idea is that
I didn't
people
know that.
naturally do want to eat Tide Pods, because it's an evolutionary thing about it's color.
It's colorful. It looks like
Yeah.
sweet fruit.
Yeah, it's because back when
Looks
we used to
appealing, I
just
guess.
traverse the savannah looking for food, a brightly colored small thing
Yeah.
is usually fruit. So your body goes, that's why they make candy the way they do.
Yeah.
So you look and go, I need to eat it. And Tide Pods coincidentally also
Looks
trigger
like
that
that,
impact.
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why
But
they
most
stopped
people are
making,
actually adults.
That's why they
Yeah.
stopped making medicine look like candy.
Yeah, because so people would stop eating more than they
Or
needed
pills.
to.
So what happened to the UK then? Because those guys look for the grayest stuff possible and eat that.
Well, it's because they're subhumans.
Sam.
They are.
Do you remember
They're-
when? Do you
You're
remember
not
when everyone
wrong.
was licking the Nintendo Switch cartridges?
Yeah.
Just to see
I
how
did
it
it.
tasted? I did it.
I
I
did
did
it,
it.
Because that one was
I did
that
it.
wasn't.
I
gonna
made my
kill
sister
you.
do it.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Well, I don't think it didn't harm you at all, because it was trying to make you not swallow it, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's bitter.
like making this taste.
I do like that they had to spray
For
their
little
cartridges
kids,
with
little
bitter,
kids.
so fucking assholes wouldn't eat it.
You mean little kids?
I wonder if that works with dogs too. Like they would be like they pick it up to chew it and they go like, "Bleh."
Do dogs have a stronger taste bud?
Yes.
Do they?
They have
so.
one strong taste.
I thought they would have
yeah.
a worse taste bud because they eat garbage and crap.
No, they just don't care. I actually don't know. Maybe they don't.
Did you know dogs cannot drink water like humans because they don't have cheeks?
They don't have lips.
They do.
They don't. They can't produce suction.
Dogs have lips.
They have jowls.
Oh,
Dogs
I thought it was
like
cheeks. I thought they
Lips,
have cheeks.
lips uniquely allow suction. That's why we can suck.
dogs like
Yeah.
proper tongues.
I like
yeah, they like a lot.
Evie, my dog's teeth in the front. She has like they look like human teeth, but they're really
Oh,
tiny in the
yeah,
front.
yeah. My dogs have that too.
They look like little chiclets.
Cats use their sandpaper tongue to collect water.
Yeah. Dogs just use their
And they
weirdly
bring it back to their
long-
village.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh, what do you mean?
I wasn't saying anything bad.
Yeah.
No,
they
I'm
brought
just,
it back to
it was
their
funny. It
village.
was funny.
You reacted
It's just
like
a
it was
resourceful
scandalous.
cat. I wasn't racist.
What? Matt's okay.
Sorry,
Let me see this real quick.
Matt is racist.
It's racist.
Just how I am.
Just how it is.
I do like the sizes of the cases
is
though
this
for the
stucco?
Nintendo
It
Switch.
feels like
It's a nice
stucco.
case. I'm
I
gonna
do
the
too.
PSP size, you know.
I think they
And then
got
there's artwork usually in them, so that's cool.
do you own Splatoon 2?
The
I
Breath
don't
of the
own
Wild
Splatoon 2.
artwork is very good on the inside.
Do you have Splatoon 2's case with you?
No.
Damn it. Splatoon 2's case is a really good one of it has reversible
Can I grab your
artwork.
nut?
Yeah,
Oh,
please,
I think
please,
I
please.
think I have Odyssey though.
It was cool how
I don't think Odyssey's the-
Skyward Sword tried to make things in the distance look like water painting.
Yeah.
Watercolor.
I haven't played it though, so I don't know.
I
how
do like
well
the
it is.
inside of Odyssey.
Yeah, I like the mix of like realistic and cell shading.
One thing I can think of. Never mind.
Hey,
I'm rocking out.
So,
Hello.
This is a good podcast.
I honestly think that this is entirely
Namaste.
contrarianism and
Okay.
nothing else. But I feel like
Yeah, I can
Breath
take
of the
a picture
Wild
this
has a
and get
less
it off.
distinctive art style than some of the other
I can
ones.
take a picture of this.
'Cause, like,
frosting
I
and
mean,
everything.
it's kind of true. It's just kind of more realist, like realistic, cartoony. I don't know.
Well, but like Twilight Princess had a
Okay.
sense of realism, but it was also like darker
Okay.
than one of the other ones.
I think it's,
Okay.
yeah, it doesn't have
Welcome.
one major distinct
Hi.
thing about it.
It's just cartoony.
But that's not right, guys. This is the time to air your controversial. All right, this is the controversial opinion segment. All right, The Last Jedi was the best movie since Star Wars,
Wow.
and it is the most epic.
You want to see a trick?
Damn it!
Do we go?
Can you do that? Oh, that one was an SBD.
A super bad dick.
Shark Boy D.
Hate. I'm sorry, I didn't think that would actually smell stink.
Shark Boy D.
Dude, you dropped it.
I'm sorry.
That's a stinky little guy.
You told me to fart.
I did not.
Yeah, it's on camera. Radio.
It's on video. And then it killed the radio star.
And now internet killed the video star. Ow! David Dobrik?
No. I don't think so.
He's a good vlogger, but I was just saying because
There are
remember
no good vloggers.
in Sugar Pine 7, they had Jonah, the guy that was like Jonah Hill.
Oh yeah.
He's in his videos. He's in David Dobrik's vids.
I really
But
thought
his name isn't Jonah. They just call him that because he looks like Jonah Hill.
Oh, they call him that in the vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So that's just like become his name. But he has good vlog. They're all 4 minutes and 20 seconds,
That's funny.
and they're kind of like skits.
What do you think about the memory constraints of the Nintendo Switch?
I have an SD card.
I don't know anything about
I haven't
that.
had to buy an SD card yet, but
Micro SD.
micro SD, yeah. But when I do have to, I think that I'll get a good one. Get like a good in the right price range too for me. I think I'll be fine after that though.
How big is your micro SD now?
I got this 32 gig, I think.
Weak. Wait, why would you get an SD card that's the same size as the internal storage?
Oh no, I guess I got 64. Let's look.
I'm waiting to get on 128.
I don't remember what it
So I
was.
know what to buy one again.
Oh, it is 128.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's a good size, honestly.
Oh, speaking of that, finally, the 0 people that are watching this won't get know what we're talking about. Turn on, bitch.
Nintendo Witch.
I saw a video with an easier way to do what I've been trying to do.
Is your Gert?
Yeah, it's not actually girding.
Pan.
It's a little puzzle game.
Is it good?
It's good. Instead of girding, you just do that, and it makes it a lot easier.
That's horrifying.
Check this
I
out,
could never
guys.
do that. That just showed a really intense Super Mario Odyssey move.
Cool.
I think the storage thing is a little weird because releasing a modern console with 32 gigabytes of storage is kind of ridiculous. Like, most flash drives are bigger than that. And so, like, I understand solid state is expensive. And it ups the price of the console, which is kind of a big hindrance to sales, but it really does add to the cost of a full console in a way. Because, like, I'm exclusively physical. I don't really like owning digital games other than convenience. Because you don't own a game, for real. But still, internal storage is a big thing for, like, any updates for...
What about, like here, like, this pan pin is like $5. What if they made a physical copy? Would you do it?
No. I'd buy physical for major releases. So independent makes sense for digital, specifically, but, like I would have rather bought Sonic Mania on physical.
Star Poo Valley.
I would buy a physical. I'd probably also buy digital. I'd buy all versions of Stardew. I currently have, well, in all versions for, like, a console version and a PC version. I'd actually love it if they did a physical version of Switch version of Stardew.
Why is he in this chat?
Because he's part of it.
Well, he was when I made that. He was in town,
He doesn't stop being part of it.
but I don't know if I should remove him or make a new chat because I don't want to like talk about it with him not being able to go.
It's on the podcast.
He's not going to watch that though.
I don't think he cares that much, does he?
About this?
About us talking about the SMG without him.
Oh, no, I don't think he cares.
I just didn't want to make him feel left out.
I want to. Michael? Wait,
Fuck you, Michael.
Sorry, I can't think of what to say.
So
That's that, really.
when the Switch original came out, I like how it came. It was just $300. You know, it didn't come with a game, but like I was fine with that. I don't know about you guys.
It lowered the cost.
Yeah. Isn't 1-2 Switch like $50 still?
Yeah, it's 50.
Yeah.
I'd
buy it if it was like 30 or 40, but
I'd buy it if it was $20 maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam, check this out.
Because that's a game we could cover on the channel and like have a lot of fun probably with it. There's a lot of motion controls with those games.
Jesus.
They're all diamonds, right?
But isn't it kind of hard to film? Because, like, the gameplay footage.
Oh, yeah.
For what? What's
Oh,
that?
yeah.
1-2 switch?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, definitely.
You
Well,
have to, like,
we do have a
record yourself
camera if we wanted to do the
if
face
you
cam
wanted to,
thing, but
What's
we
the thing
don't,
that's
we
making
don't
it
really do
easier?
face cam at all, really.
you get that when you get for flames or whatever from
Oh, yeah.
Grandpa.
I
And
still
then
can't get
this-
deep enough into Skull Cavern to get that much iridium.
This gives you a diamond, like some rare gem, except if it's someone's birthday. So like right now, it's Haley's birthday today, and
Oh, give her a melon cake. It's her favorite thing.
that's one of her favorite things. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Last
Play,
Jedi is
Emma
as
also.
good a movie as the Starkiller base is large.
I thought we weren't talking about that.
So,
You just pulled
And
the trigger,
I
man.
just have two. I have 2 barns for
Left you. Yeah, why are you full of kegs?
because it makes a lot more money.
Why do you not have your kegs outside though?
Because you can fit more.
Your animals are gonna get attacked all the time.
What?
Your animals are gonna get attacked if you just leave them outside.
Oh no, they have barns too
Okay.
up here.
Stardew Valley, Morg Starpoo Valley.
They get attacked. Is that?
I'm gonna shoot you soon. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
They can't starve to death for some reason.
Yeah, they just get unhappy. And sometimes, like, I don't know why, but I have enough hay in the thing, but it doesn't autofill.
oh, we're at like 51 minutes or 41.
41 minutes. Well, we have to cut a lot of stuff out, too.
Oh,
Like
right.
5
Well,
minutes, really.
5 minutes of me just going downstairs.
So guys, what's your final opinion of Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey?
Both very.
What are the
very,
games?
I'm not
very
that good at
games.
Zelda games, but I want to get better at them.
We also might. We could do
And then
another podcast.
Super
at some
Mario
point,
Odyssey is
going
really
more in
fun.
depth with those.
I'm doing a playthrough of that on my channel.
Okay, what's your review of Baby Driver?
There
What
was no
is your
Baby
favorite
Driver.
movie that has a car in it?
Cars
so,
3.
For my opinions on Breath of the Wild, and
Tire.
Odyssey, I really like Breath of the Wild, and everyone's stated the reasons why people like it. I've done 2 full playthroughs of it. I bought it on
Sorry,
Wii U.
I hurt your ear.
I 100%ed it.
Yeah, I so
Yeah.
Then I bought it on. Well, I got it for Switch, and then I've been trying to.
You got all the Kokoi seeds?
Korok.
Korok seeds?
No, I 100%ed the shrines
Oh,
in my
okay.
Wii U version. And I'm gonna try to 100% Korok seeds in my Switch version.
Which do you prefer playing it on, the Wii U or the Switch? It's like, the Switch has the portability and
He
everything.
prefers
but-
the Wii U.
He prefers the Wii U.
I'd probably prefer Switch just for
Hopefully.
portability, but
Yeah.
feasibly, the game, the Wii version is definitive.
Yeah.
And I wish they hadn't just taken out content
Yeah, from the Wii
for no
version.
particular reason,
Yeah.
other than just to make it so the Switch one would sell better.
Yeah, that was a dick move, really.
It was
Because like it was originally gonna be released. It was originally gonna be released on this Wii U, right? But then they pushed
it is the Wii U game
Yeah.
for Zelda.
Yeah.
It isn't a Switch game.
Yeah.
That's the thing I hate about it. It's going to be remembered as the Switch Zelda when it's not. It's a port.
They're
This-
probably gonna make another Zelda game for the Switch eventually.
They're eventually going to make a definitive
Yeah.
Zelda for the Switch.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
already said that. They were-
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're already working
Just
on
like they're
it.
probably gonna do it in the Mario Kart game for the Switch.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Odyssey is good. I didn't feel as attached to Odyssey as other people, but I think it's a very solid
Odyssey
game.
is my favorite.
It's a
my
really
favorite
great,
Mario
it's a great
game.
platformer. I think Odyssey's probably gonna
3D or just
be
in
my
general?
first
In
favorite
general.
Mario game.
Weird.
As soon as I get more into it.
I think it didn't
beat
have
it,
as much of a feel as I wanted it to, but that's not a bad thing
What do you
necessarily.
mean?
I just didn't connect with the feel of the game.
Oh, hey, I just watched the
Like I
ending
did
of
with
Super
Galaxy.
Mario Odyssey. So spoilers.
On Super Mario, Super
The
Mario
ending
Maker.
of that seemed like obviously the story doesn't really matter in Mario Odyssey, but it seemed really weird and like lame.
Oh, with Peach. later?
Yeah, I mean,
And Mario and Bowser get left on the moon.
Yeah, and they fought.
no, Mario doesn't.
Yeah.
But it's like, so Mario saves Peach, but then Peach rejects him because
They were having a little boy fight over her.
yeah, but why she just
'Cause
walks
it's funny.
away?
It's funny.
It's a comedy,
And then,
man.
and then she
Comedy,
walks
yeah,
away,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
they just leave Bowser on the moon, so he kind of gets fucked over anyway.
He got body snatched and left on the moon.
It was really, really weird.
I thought it was a little weird. I kind of like that you see Peach around for the rest of the game afterwards. She's in all the kingdoms. I thought it had good after game content.
Yeah.
You friggin' Nazis!
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna kick you all out of Equestria!
Oh god.
Is that?
Christian.
Christian.
Picks up a Christmas tree.
Throws it at the camera.
You like the? Yeah, that
What's
looks
your
like a
opinion
boob.
on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
I like it a lot. I like
Does it
I like
remind
it
you?
more than 8 on the Wii U.
Does it remind you of Mario
Freaking-
Kart 7?
I never played 7 for real.
I've seen gameplay.
There's a
I
3D
haven't
one.
played it. Yeah.
Does it
I don't
remind
have
you of
the
Mario
3DS,
Kart
I
6 at
haven't
all?
played it. I've just seen video of it.
Which one was 6? DS?
That was that Wii?
Oh, it might have been Wii. Yeah. Was Wii... Because DS came first, right?
Mario Kart 6, the big twist?
I think it came before Wii. Yeah,
Super Mario Kart was 1. Mario Kart 64 was 2. Super Circuit was 3.
Double Dash.
Double
Dash
Dash.
was 4.
Those might be reversed, but
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah.
DS was 5. Kart was 6. 7 was 3DS 1. 8 was Wii U. 8 Deluxe was the Switch.
I'm gonna grab my fat.
And there's probably gonna be another Mario Kart game, as I said, for the Switch. So
Like
that's good. Yeah.
Or they'll add a major
Yeah, like that
update for
baby a
Deluxe,
whole lot.
which I imagine they'll probably do again.
Did you see the original post that went with?
Matt,
My
what were
favorite
your
Mario-
final
Yeah,
thoughts
baby.
on Breath of the Wild? And
It's very good.
Odyssey?
That's it.
Yeah, we might eventually do a podcast just talking about those two games, because we could probably talk for like half hour on those. What were you going to say before I really interrupt
Oh
you?
yeah. I was gonna say my favorite Mario Kart game is probably Double Dash. Because
I still do
Can I
enjoy
say
Double
something?
Dash.
Double Dash is my favorite.
I have something.
I just like it the most out of the ones I played.
Fuck you, Matt. So, okay, let's say do final thoughts on the Nintendo Switch as of where we are now. Steven, go.
I'm like in no hurry to tell them to release a Smash 5 because I know that takes a lot of time
No
to
one
develop
liked my name
and
on
make.
Tumblr. I mean, no,
So I'm not gonna rush it, and I'm just gonna let it happen. Let all the let all the chips fall where they will fall,
May.
and hopefully the Nintendo Switch does turn out to be a really good console. You know, as we expand more of the library of
This is
games.
very relatable.
We talked about Virtual Console and all that. Hopefully that gets all sorted out. I'm excited to see what the future has in hold for future has ahead for everything for the Switch.
Okay.
So I thought I was go from there.
So my thoughts.
I forgot. I forgot I had this open.
Oh yeah,
I was just having a good time.
I just slipped in.
I'm a fan of the Switch so far. I think it has a strong start with its library.
Yeah.
I think the console itself is a good conceptualized idea. I have some minor gripes about construction and how it's going to continue forward. Its longevity as a console, like with issues with the rails, so on and so forth. I think its library is good. I wish they would stop porting Wii U games.
Yeah.
Personally, I hope, like you're saying, I hope they do a Smash 5. I hope they don't port Smash 4, because I would be really bored with that.
Yeah.
Smash 4 is a game we've had for 5 years now.
Yeah.
That's probably a lie.
Well,
not
it came out
5 years.
2014, right?
Yeah, late
It's
14.
So like almost 3-4 years now.
Almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years, yeah.
Or like 3, a little over 3 now.
Yeah.
So I was like 2 years off. They've had it for several years now. It's fine.
Yeah.
Make a new one.
Here, show
I hope
me.
third party continues to support Switch because it's having a lot of strong ports. Could you not do that in the middle of like our actual podcast?
Wait, hold on one thing.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, wasted.
Shane Dawson. Shoot Shane Dawson.
Yeah. So is that all you had to say about your final thoughts about the Switch?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I just
Matt,
did
Matt,
one.
Matt, what's your final thoughts? on
My
the Switch?
final thought is I want Sam to finish his final thoughts.
You broke him. Way to go. What do you
BBWLUVER
guys?
signing off.
Oh. Okay. You want to end it there, I guess? Or?
Trying to think of any other things about it.
I don't own a Switch, so I can't really properly say
Yeah.
anything about it.
I
But
just- I guess overall, I like where we're going. I hope they continue to support it in the future in the ways that will help for it. Like third party. I hope they mention online at some point soon because they're making people wait too long for functions that should have been at launch.
Yeah.
I just want a picture of penis.
go back up.
Nintendo just sometimes
Matt,
doesn't
what are
have
your
a
final
way to
thoughts
stream it, I
on the
guess.
Switch?
Pretty much what you guys said. I'm looking forward to see what's in store.
Okay.
But I don't.
Yeah.
I already said the portable thing, so I don't know.
Okay, so this has been the end of our first podcast. We'll see you guys in the next one.